Hey guys, Forex Capital here, enjoying the nice pretty weather in Utah right now. So I wanted to chat a couple of things about the 4C. I wanted to mention a couple of things that Alfa Romeo could have made a little bit better on this car. First of all, from this angle, it looks really good. However, if you look at this right here, this has a purpose, right? But if you come all the way around the car, you can see it's only on that side. In the Lamborghini Murcielago, Lamborghini had the same problem, I guess. It was only one side, so they made a second one for the other side. It was fake. It was a fake event, but it made it look nice and even. So I think if they would have done that, I think the car would have looked a lot better from both angles, because it makes it look more sporty. I mean, the car is a good looking car all around, but it could add to it. And another thing, as I mentioned, I am going to change the rims on this. I need to go and order those bad boys, especially since the coronavirus is dying down. But these rims, I think they're very good looking rims. However, what I mentioned is they are pretty small rims overall. So if they could have made this like more flush right here, I think the car would have looked a lot better, a lot more sporty. And also, if they would have made this section right here wider, that way you don't have a lot of rock chips. Like, I need to go get this first before I get the rims. I need to go get that basically the whole side of the car clear rock, because then I'm gonna have a lot of rock chips coming in here. Same with this. I mean, the rims are very good looking, but like I said, they're not very, you're missing some right here. If this gap would have been filled, I think the car would have looked a lot better. Another thing that I need to order, I haven't done it yet, in the next couple of weeks, is the exhaust. I mean, tips, they could have done a lot better job. I mean, you got the fucking C8 Corvette that they're square exhaust, but I mean, they still look decent. I mean, all they did was just put a normal exhaust and fucking tips. I mean, I think they could have done a lot better job. If you're fucking buying this kind of car, you definitely want a little bit better. And you do have a couple options of the factory exhaust. There's one that they come out here from the middle, but they don't look as good. I think when they look like 3 to 4 inch, the pipes, when they're that big, I think it makes the car look a lot better than what normally it is. Another thing that I think Alfa Romeo could have made a little bit better is, I mean, this car is definitely not a comfy car. You're not buying this for comfort, but see the seat right here? This is as much as you can recline back. You do have a little bit more room, but this is as much as you recline back. So it makes it very, very uncomfortable. When you're driving. I mean, like I said, you're not buying this for comfort. But I think they could have made it at least to recline. I mean, I know you're sacrificing power seats and stuff, which is fine, but that thing, they could have made a little bit better job on that. Also, the cluster. So when you move the steering wheel, it's really, the positions are pretty bad. So you really don't have much room to move the steering wheel up and down, and it's just awful overall. I mean, they could have give you a little bit more wiggle room than what they give you. Another thing that I can think of, the stereo. Stereo is pretty bad. They could have put at least something else. I mean, I gotta go and replace the stereo. Typically, you can't hear anything anyways when you're driving this thing, so I guess it's not a top priority, but the stereo is terrible. And as you guys know from the first video, the only way to get into the trunk is through that, which is fine, but could have made at least this a little bit better, because I gotta go and replace this. It's kind of broke right there. So, and I think lastly, no, I got two more things. So another thing is the engine. When you have an engine in the back, you definitely it's like a bragging right to have the engine in the back. This engine cover, it's awful, awful. I mean, it is fucking hideous. Whoever approved this back over there in Fiat, they need to be fired. I mean, look at those lettering from like the 1600s, and sure, that was that's what it was back then, but we live in 2020. I mean, this came out in 2015, so 2015, they needed to change this. They could have done a lot better job making this a lot prettier than what it is. If they would have done a lot better job, you know, maybe the sales would have picked up and they would have sold some cars. Because it's only a matter of time before they pull the plug on this. And another thing that they could have done a better job is the bumper. I mean, the car, like I said, it is a good-looking car, but the bumper seems kind of weak to me. It's too bubbly. I mean, you don't have to be all square, but at the same time, it's a little bit too bubbly, I think, in my personal opinion. And then, sure, you can go get a body kit and stuff, but the only one that is somewhat of a good-looking one is the Cinta, or that starts with Z. And dude, they like want to rip you off for that body kit, it seems like. So I'm probably just gonna leave mine stock. I might put a little bit of a carbon fiber under here, but that's it. And then, so this section right here, this is plastic, but man, they fucked this up. I mean, if you're gonna put plastic, at least you could have made the plastic fucking black, so you don't have rock chips. We live in Utah, so everything is always under construction. So look at those fucking little rock chips. So I gotta go and replace this. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go carbon fiber, have replace all this mesh, and then this right here. So all this section will be carbon fiber, and I think it comes with all around too. Because, dude, it looks ugly. I mean, come on. I could have done a little bit better job on that. And I do have one more thing that I'm gonna bitch about. It's the diffuser. I mean, look at that diffuser. I mean, it looks good, but not that fucking good. I mean, this was, designed by Ferrari or some shit like that. So they could have got a lot better looking diffusers than this. And the only one that looks decent is the fucking the one that starts with a Z, Zinga or whatever it is. But then you have to change the exhaust, and it looks like a square, like a fake tip. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't like that the exhaust go back to like weird looking how a lot of the new cars have it right now. Alright guys, that's all I have for today about the 4C. Overall, it's a good car. It is very flashy, so it makes you feel great when you're driving this thing, because it makes you feel like a celebrity. If you guys like that video, hit that subscribe button and that like button. Thanks again, guys.